We're going camping. Bear Island Campground. Here's the plan. Zora and I have been in the Tampa Clearwater area for about 2.5 days, and we are now making our way south to Bear Island Campground, which I believe is either in or very near to Big Cypress National Preserve. We just happened to stumble upon one of the errands that I need to run. I didn't realize that there was an REI so close to our route, but we need to stop in there and get a new pair of shoes for me because my Hokas are just about out of life, and we're absolutely getting another pair of Hokas. Thank you so much. Yep, thank you. You too. I'm so excited about that. Look at that. I always wear black. If you see me in colors, it's because I didn't have a choice. Well, that was awfully convenient. I saw it up ahead and couldn't pass up this opportunity. I had a stoplight to check and make sure that they had the shoe I wanted in stock. I knew exactly what I wanted. So it was just a matter of showing up and buying it. And that was fast. I thought we were on our way. That's some traffic. It looks like it's just a bottleneck area though, at least on the maps. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Now that we knocked out one of the errands that I had to do on the way, we have 2 more left. Do laundry and go to the grocery store. We need food. We need camping food. S'mores and brats or Hawaiian barbecue. I can't decide which one I want. It's gonna have to be a split-second decision in the grocery store. Look at that Avalon. It is riding low. They got 5 grown men in that car. Like college-age dudes. It is a sight.
Every field, every road, every copperhead and copperhead. In a nice, gentle way. You're trying to be diplomatic.
Look where we find ourselves. Zora. Okay. Zora and I are stretching our legs for a little bit. We've been driving for about 2.5 hours, and I think, oh, hold up, we got a potty break. I believe we only have about an hour left. I don't know that we're going to have time to do laundry. Darn. All right, let's go. Back on it. I'm a little bit confused and a little conflicted. We're back on the road, but we might not end up in the right place because Apple Maps is telling me that I am 39 miles away from my destination. Google Maps is telling me that I am 69 miles away from my destination. I looked at the satellite images. They're both going to the same place. Which one is wrong? What I do know is that I have a 20-mile drive down a gravel washboard road to get to this campground. I can't tell which road it is on the map though. I've tried and tried. If I had 10 minutes to like sit down and actually look at it, I'm sure I could figure it out. But because I like to just send it and see what happens, we're just gonna pick one and hope it works out. So we're going with the shorter one. We're going with Apple Maps. Head south. I just passed a sign that says entering panther territory. No! Wait a damn minute! I am confused. I gotta figure out what's going on. Headquarters gate will open during office hours. Gate opens automatically. I'm not really sure if I'm where I need to be. There are panther signs everywhere, and the road is gated on all sides, and all exits from the road are also gated. And when I got to the road that I was supposed to turn onto, there was a gate, and it was the first one I'd seen. So I was like, naturally didn't turn down it because there was a gate. I didn't want to turn, but then I realized there's gates everywhere. So we're going back to this spot where I think I need to turn, and we're gonna try it again. I'm not really sure this is the right location because the road name does not match the road name I need to take. But we're gonna give it a shot. We're a half mile away. All right.
In 7.1 miles, turn left.
Yeah, this is it. Not going to lie, this is a little bit intimidating. I've never been in an area that has so many animal accidents on the road that it's all gated. We've now reached our second dilemma. First gate, second gate, but this one, is it locked? Yeah, it's definitely locked. Top of the truck up there. He's not that far up there. It's a good thing I can see. We haven't even made it to the campground. I literally just turned off the road and look what is right here. A massive gator. Look at the size of that thing. The accommodations for the evening. We have the bathrooms. Campground this way. They've been doing a bunch of prescribed burns. This area is super cool. It's almost giving fall vibes because of the brown and dark colors from burning. Look at this. 13. We are in 14. Uh-oh. Oh no. If this is 14, we're in trouble. 14. This is us. Let's see here. Zora and I are getting the lay of the land right now. This is a really cool campground. It cost me 10 bucks to stay here for a night, so definitely worth it. I think it's $5 if you have a national park pass. Mine expired, but for $5 a night or even $10, this is well worth it. You can kind of still hear the interstate, but it's not bad. We are walking down the middle of the road right now because I know there's bears, because there's bear boxes. There's also gators, as we have seen. And I've heard talks about some snakes, copperheads and rattlesnakes, I believe. So we have quite the conglomeration of animals that we might not want to come across. So Zora is going to stay on a very short leash, and we will happily keep our distance from those things. Sure. What are you doing? We are already starting to lose our light. It is 5:15. And by the time I get this fire all set up, which has some wood in it actually, but by the time I get that set up, going, warm enough, and then put the foil packets on and let them cook for 20 or 25 minutes, I won't eat until like 7 o'clock at night. So we're going to do the same meal, but we're going to do it over my backpacking stove, which I've never done before. So the concept here is pretty simple. I have some heavy-duty foil, and I'm just going to throw my chicken and veggies and sauce in this foil and put it on my backpacking stove, and we'll see how it goes. Soy sauce. And lastly, I'm gonna throw some pepper in here. I'm gonna rely on the salt from the soy sauce. Up. We're now at the easy part where I just throw everything together. I did get the thin ones so that hopefully they cook faster. Veggies. I almost forgot, but I didn't forget, and that's the important part. Oh, the bugs. I have pineapple slices. After all, it is Hawaiian barbecue. It is looking delicious. We're running a bit low on fuel. I did not realize how low I was. And we have quite the hunk of meat and veggies to cook. Put it right down on top. Turn it on. Let her fly. Oh, we're off to the races. It's 5:49 right now. So I'm kind of getting a burning smell. And I want to flip it. So we're getting another piece of tin foil, and this is what we're going to do. I have to avoid the prongs, that's going to be really hot. Okay. That went well. put it back on there. The other way. We have burned a hole in the bottom of our foil. So I'm just gonna let it sit here. I'm actually gonna flip it over if I can. Make sure you have a mitt and that you aren't just improvising. Improvising does work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. We are making quite the mess right now. I'm honestly just going to let this cook for a second in the tin foil because it's warm right now. And we'll open it up and see what it looks like because it was boiling pretty good. So I couldn't just leave it alone like I said I was going to. I ended up putting it back on the heat. It's been sitting here for probably 6-7 minutes just without heat, and it is still toasty. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Woo! The moment of truth. This is toasty. Oh, this looks so good. I feel like that actually came out really well. Let's give it a go. What do you say? Gotta get a good piece of chicken here. All right, chicken, piece of zucchini, and a little red pepper. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. I think the veggies might be my favorite part of this though. And now that I've been a responsible adult eating a dinner, we're going to go to our main course. Marshmallows, graham crackers, and we opted for, if I can get it, a Hershey's bar instead of Reese's today. You always have to prep the Hershey's or the chocolate. I think I broke it. I didn't break it. Are you pooped? I have never thrown so much stuff in my car so fast in my life. The mosquitoes and the bugs went from 0 to 100 as soon as the sun set. And my goodness, they were eating Zora and I alive. It's 7 o'clock. And if you've been around the channel before, you know what that means. It's bedtime.
In 1.4 miles, turn left.
I just left Big Cypress National Preserve where I camped last night, and I'm now on my way into Naples because I desperately need a shower. I am covered in dirt. My hair is like chalky almost, and I also need to do laundry in preparation for the next couple of days because we are going to continue south to Key West. And I am so excited because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it all the way down to Key West or not, but I was talking to my grandma on the phone and she's like, "You're already this far," and this was when I was in Tampa. She's like, "You're already this far, you might as well," and I was like, you know what, you're right. When am I going to be this close to Key West? disclosed being 8 hours away at that time, but I was still closer than I was going to be in a long time. And I was like, you know what, that's what I need to hear. We're going. So we are prepping today to go down there just because I don't want to waste my time doing errands when I'm in Key West. I also need a car wash, which is pretty clear because you cannot see out that window. You know the drill. We can't miss the sunrise.